How's everybody doing? God bless everybody that is watching. Hold on, I'm receiving some information from the caravan that it was just done today by a program named Frena that is against the socialist president that we got. And it was amazing today, that caravan. Okay, God bless everybody. There we go. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News at America's Voice. God bless everyone that is watching. Thank you so much for joining in on a Sunday. And we're going to do a really good live feed today, as we are going to show you our content, our pictures, our contact pictures, our content, our pictures of the investigation that we have done due to the hotels of the UN that they are being funded in our country of Mexico. Amazing. Amazing. First of all, God bless our country of Mexico. God bless our city of Tijuana. And God bless the United States of America. Good evening to everybody. Thank you so much. Super Chat is on the bottom for people that want to donate and contribute to my work. Thank you so much. My God, yesterday, people, I thought that going up the mountain, it was going to be real easy. I have gone up that mountain 3 times. I have gone up. It is the same mountain, but it's divided. So the one that I have gone up 2 times is much smaller, but it's longer. And this 3rd time that I went up, whoo, my God, it was much taller. And at the end, there was another big of a mountain. So it made it much, much taller, much longer, way more difficult. I will tell you why way more dangerous, not only because of the rattlesnakes, but because of the situations that they're going on in that specific part of our city that is called Nido de las Aguilas, that is Eagle's Nest. That is where the most trafficking of children, trafficking of women, sex trafficking that is happening, and also clandestine buryings, people that they bury, in those part of the mountains. I don't see how to donate, Oscar. Underneath, there's a dollar sign, I think, so I don't remember how. But that is the super chat. You can donate right there and contribute to my work. Thank you so much. So let us jump in immediately. What is going on with these hotels? I shown a video during the week. I shown a video during the week at a hotel in particular that it is located right here in Tijuana at a colonia, at a barrio, at a neighborhood that is named Los Altos. This hotel is the name is Los Altos, and the most amazing thing happened during the week. I was really surprised that a mainstream media, sent me a message, a friend of mine, and he said, "Oscar, you're not here. Where are you?" "I'm at work." I told him, "What's going on?" And he said, "Amazing, bro. Amazing. You gotta get your butt over here. Where are you?" He said, "I'm at the hotel that they are being practically wide open and saying who's funding the hotel for migrants that they're getting deported, practically the majority of them from Central America, with 40% of COVID infection." I was like, what? You gotta be kidding me. No, that's not happening. That's not happening. We're not going to invest, and we're not going to look, and we're not going to let the United Nations run over our Constitution in our communities. Who are these people to just say, you know what? We're going to do whatever the hell we want in your country, whatever the hell we want in your cities. I'm like, no, that is not happening. And after I started seeing his video, my God, I was so stunned. I was surprised. I was amazed that this hotel, that the night stay is for one bedroom, 900 pesos, that is $45. 2 bedrooms is $60. And 3 bedrooms goes between $80 to $100 per night. So it's amazing. They rented the whole hotel. The United Nations with the World Health Organization rented the whole hotel. So I'm like, you gotta be kidding me with this. We got people, Mexican people, dying of hunger. Mexican people without a home, without even a plate to eat, without clothing, without even a place to sleep. Where were you, United Nations, before the caravans? Where was the international human rights before the caravans? Where was the World Health Organization before the caravans? Not to be seen, but you create a global compact of immigration. That's why I am creating this hashtag that it says, prosecute George Soros and defund the United Nations. That's the one that we have to defund. We don't believe in socialism, that we don't believe in communism. That is the one that we have to defund. Thank you so much, Sniper. Oh my God, send you a huge hug. Huge hug. You're the best. Thank you so much, Sniper, right here. Let me put you on the screen. Where are you? Right there. Right there, says Sniper. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you so much. And that is the most amazing thing about this, that we are letting this United Nations step all over our Constitution, step all over us. And not only in Mexico, in the United States, you guys are letting the globalization factor step all over you. What the hell's going on? Where are the patriots? Not only in my country, in your country also. What the hell is going on? I am so surprised. So I get this news about this hotel, and bang, this bulb brings to memory When I was in El Paso this last visit, Anthony and myself did an investigation at a hotel in Juarez where they closed the whole hotel with more than 120 rooms in Juarez. Ciudad Juarez is the city that is next to the border of El Paso, a city that has been known for enormous trafficking of people. It is the city that has the record for most trafficking and human smuggling of people in one day. More than 1,200 people they catch in one day. That's the record-breaking number in one day. El Paso. Sherry Cox, how do I change from $1.99 to more? I don't know. My manager is going to be able to do it. Thank you so much also, Sherry Cox, for donating to our work. God bless you. Thank you so much. And this is the most amazing thing. We went to Juarez and we saw what we're seeing right now in Tijuana exactly about the hotel. We saw it at Juarez 3 weeks before this. So what is the United Nations doing? The United Nations, by this investigation, what they're doing is that they're renting hotels, private hotels, and they're holding all the people that they're infected with COVID or they're possibly infected with COVID at private hotels, where they are getting their private doctors from the World Health Organization to help them. It's okay, it's your money. But what are they doing with them? They're holding them right there so they can stay at the border and they can go back and ask again for the political asylum and the refugee. Who in the hell, the United Nations, who they asked for this process? Did they ask the government? Did they ask the citizens? Do they ask the community if they are okay with all these people that they're infected? Not because they are from Central America, whoever they are, and even if they were Mexicans. What the hell? Why are you putting people in places that you don't even ask? What the hell's going on? And this, people, is the hotel in Juarez. This is the hotel in Juarez. This right here. That is the hotel. His name is Flamingo Hotel. Now, the most curious thing about the Flamingo Hotel, you can see my side. You can see that I was at the passenger seat. That's Anthony's car. And I was taking a picture of the Flamingo Hotel. Now, this hotel holds around 120 rooms. The most curious thing about this hotel is that we had an interview with one of the guys that works as a security guard in the pharmacy next to the hotel. Guess what? Guess what he said? He said, no, that hotel is closed. There's a lot of people from Central America that they're sick, that they're holding them right there. How many of them? Like 40? He said, no, hell no. There's like 150 of them. I'm like, wow. So that means that that hotel is going to be rented and rented and rented. So all these people that they're infected, they're going to be holding them at a hotel without telling the community, without telling the country, without telling the city, without telling nobody. The complete responsibility of the United Nations continues. Not only to create their agenda and to pull their agenda and to just push forward with their agenda, but to damage the communities around this hotel by not telling them what the hell is going on. Now, this is the hotel in Juarez. Now, this is a picture that I want to show you of why there's no entrance through the front door. And you know why, people? These United Nations, they do exactly the same thing. And I will say exactly the same thing. Why? Because not too far away, 2 days ago, I was live at Cindy and Duke with Cindy Gomez-Shemp and Duke Gomez-Shemp. And they were telling, I was live with them in the hotel right here in Tijuana that it is funded by the United Nations. Guess what? On Friday, it was closed. So the entrance, it is through another doorway. And guess what? It is right here in Juarez. This is the hotel in Juarez. The entrance is closed. The hotel is closed from the outside. So everybody thinks, oh, the hotel is closed. No, 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 no. Guess what? Back door open. There is a back door. Were they letting in all the people? And it says right there, if you focus on the door, it says, Esta es la entrada. This is the entrance. So I'm not letting nobody in from the front door. The hotel is closed in the front. But through the back door, you got the entrance, and it's all gated. So you got to knock on the door. You have to identify to go in. And this, people, the United Nations does this. This is the United Nations at their game plan. As soon as they start seeing that the community is rising, that they don't want nothing to do with this, and they are against their agenda, they close the front door and they find a way to bring people through the back. To not tell the community, to not tell the city, to not tell the country, to start doing, what they do, that is, probably be part of the human smuggling and be part of the human trafficking. This, people, is how they work. This is the hotel in Juarez. Amazing. Amazing. Now, let's compare to the situation of the hotel in Tijuana. Now, let me find the image right here. And I will start with this image right here. This is the image of the hotel in Tijuana. I know that you guys already seen my live feeds, but I wanted to compare with you guys, because I told you guys I have footage of the images in Juarez and now the images in Tijuana. So this is the hotel in Tijuana. This is the hotel. That is the entrance. As you can see, it says 270 pesos on the top for 4 hours. If you multiply for 8 hours, that is 520 pesos. 540 pesos, I'm sorry. Now, imagine the whole day. So that's why they charge 900 pesos. Thank you so much, Shanda Henley. I love you, Oscar, and thank you for the awesome reporting. God bless you, MAGA. Make America great again and make the world great again. Make MTW. Make the world great again. MTWGA. Make the world great again. Make everything great. God bless you. Thank you so much for your donation. $10. If you get people who would like to donate and contribute to my work, there's super chat on the bottom. That's the hotel right here in Tijuana. I went there at night. So I want to show you how it looks from the inside. So this is the first floor. That is 150 rooms, people. 150 rooms. Not 120. 150. Now, this is from the inside of the room. This is a nice bedroom. You got your TV. And now the bathroom. Nice bathroom. Right there. Now the 2-bedroom. Right there. It's amazing. And all of a sudden, when they started realizing that possibly people were going to protest on Friday, when they were going to see that migrants were supposedly going to come on Friday. That was when they were supposed to say that migrants were going to come. And when they realized that migrants were going to come on Friday, Guess what happened, people? This happened. Ay, ay, ay. Híjole. They closed the thing when they realized exactly what happened in Juarez. Exactly what happened in Juarez. As soon as people realize that this hotel is being used by the United Nations and they're putting people that they're sick in there, as soon as they realize that, like in Juarez that I just showed you the picture, the entrance is through the back. And these people knew that on Friday, possibly there was going to be a protest, and what they did, they closed the hotel. This is the United Nations, people, at their finest. This hotel that I just shown you, right here, let me see if I can find a better picture of the hotel from the top. I think I have one right here. A way better picture from the top. Let me see if this one is good. Wait. Right here. This one's good. I believe that this one's good. This is from the 3rd floor. So this is 150 rooms. As soon as they know that there's going to be protests, and as soon as they know that the people in the community knows about their evil and demonic plan to put people without consulting to the community, without saying anything to the community, they put the community in danger of putting people infected with COVID deported from the United States to this hotel. And the most amazing thing is that the personnel that works inside this hotel is afraid of the repercussions of the community that is going to have towards them. And not only that, the personnel says that the United Nations has been training them on how to disinfect every Friday. How to disinfect every Friday. It's amazing. Unbelievable. And they don't have the proper equipment. What? You gotta be kidding me. So the owner of this hotel, let me see if I can get another better image. So I think I got a better image of this. I know that I got a better image. Know that I have a better image of this hotel. I think this one's much nicer. Look at this. There you go. 150 rooms. Miss Sherry Cox, thank you. Again, you put $199. I think my moderator could help you with the process. Thank you so much. But now, for everybody, and God bless you. Thank you so much, Miss Sherry Cox, for your donation. God bless you. Now, let us just explain and elaborate. So you have personnel inside of this hotel that the owner did not consult with the workers to say if they were agreeing, if they wanted to work under these circumstances. Amazing. Susan Huber, $20 donation. She says, I love your war patriots from each country. Unite, gracias. No, thank you. Thank you, Susan Huber. Thank you so much. God bless you. Now, look at this. Look at this. Super chat is on the bottom for people that want to donate and contribute to my work. Thank you so much. Look at this. Now, you got an owner of a hotel that goes in there and says, you know what? It's the pandemic right now. I'm not getting any money. You know, the hotel is in crisis. I got to pay the bills. I got to pay electricity. I got to pay, I got to pay the people. I got to do, I got to do a lot of things. So I don't care. I don't care if these people are infected. I don't care. I need to fill this hotel up. Let me sit down with the United Nations and let me just, see how much we can negotiate or how we can negotiate. And dang, there you go. Negotiation done. Then the owner, apparently, I had an interview with a maid that works in there. You look, I had 2 interviews. This is the crazy thing. And this is what they do. This is what they do. And this is amazing. They tell the receptionist, the United Nations told the receptionist, and the general manager of the hotel told the receptionist, don't say that it's people from COVID. Say that they're deported from the United States, and they are going to be just searching and testing people over here if they have COVID. So I said, oh my God, I think I just messed up. I told my audience, because everybody was talking about, and mainstream media was talking about, and everybody was saying that it's people that are infected with COVID. So I'm like, oh man. So I waited outside patiently for one worker to come out. And all of a sudden, bing, one maid comes out. I said, do you work there? She says, yes. You're the reporter, right? I said, yes. You want to talk to me? She said, yes. So I go around the corner. She said, I don't want to be close here because there's a camera. Look how scared they are. They're really scared. So I went around the block, talked to this. She's between her 50 and 60s. And this is Miss Sherry Cox. Thank you so much again. God bless you. And as soon as I'm standing right there, I'm looking at her and she is trembling. She is trembling of being afraid to talk. So I'm like, hey, you know what? Calm down. Don't worry about it. Calm down. You're okay. You're okay with me. Don't worry about it. So I said, well, what are they doing? They're lying to you, Blue. I'm like, why they're lying to me? She says, this is what is happening. They're going to bring patients with COVID over here, deported, and also patients with COVID over here from shelters. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. The receptionist just told me that it was not patients, that it was not infected with COVID. It was just, they're going to do some testing. No, they're lying to you. They are lying to you. And I'm afraid for my life because I have children, because I have my grandchildren. And we live all under the same house. And I have to work under these conditions. I am afraid. Did the owner talk to you and ask you about something about, if you were okay with it to work in under this condition? No, he didn't tell me anything. So what the hell? Why is nobody saying anything? Because they're threatening us. If we say something, we're going to get fired. This has been happening constantly in our country of Mexico with doctors and nurses and personnel that works inside the hospitals. Why? Because they don't want to say the truth about how many people are infected with COVID, or if COVID is a reality, or COVID is a false, of that man really died of COVID, or he died of just a normal heart attack. That is why they don't want us to say anything. So now this personnel that is working inside of this hotel is saying to me, you know what? I am afraid for my life. I don't want to go to work. I'm going to get infected. And plus, she told me this, they're not going to give us equipment. And every Friday, the United Nations just said this. Every Friday, you are going to disinfect the whole hotel. Thank you so much, Miss Sherry Cox, for all your donations constantly. God bless you, Miss Sherry Cox. I'll send you a huge hug. And thank you, and thank you. God bless you. Really, bless your heart. And for everybody that wants to donate and contribute, Super Chat is on the bottom. Thank you so much, Miss Sherry. And this is the most amazing thing. The most incredible thing about this is that they are forcing these people to do a task at their workplace where they are going to be exposing their lives to disinfecting a room full with patients that they are infected with COVID. These people are not qualified. These people just make beds and they clean a room. They do their job and they want to go home. They work at a hotel. We're normal people. They go in and they go out. And now you're converting them to practically a condition that is mostly a responsibility for a nurse or for somebody that is capable of that task. And now you want to give that to a person that just dedicates themselves to make a room. Unbelievable, the irresponsibility of this hotel. And not only that, the irresponsibility of the United Nations with the whole community, with our city, with our country. This is the United Nations at their best. They don't care about our Constitution. They don't care about our lives. They don't care about our country. They care about their pushing their Agenda 2030 and their globalist agenda. That's why I was wearing a t-shirt going up the mountain yesterday to show all the people that they're watching me from different parts of the United States and the continent of America and some in Europe. I wanted to show you guys the t-shirt that I was wearing, and it said, prosecute George Soros and defund the UN. That's the one that we got to defund. Why you got to dismantle the police? Why you got to defund the police? That's law and order. Why we don't dismantle and defund the UN? The ones that they're provoking all these globalization problems. The ones that they are supporting the Communist Party of China. George Soros that is saying that is our model, China. That guy is the one that needs to be prosecuted. Not these people. Why, third parties got to pay the consequences of the United Nations? Why us? Why Mexican citizens? Why Mexican citizens not first? Why we're not a priority? There was a protest today against the President AMLO. The program is called FRENA. FRENNA. It is a movement against anti-AMLO. It's a movement against AMLO. There were hundreds of cars today protesting because nobody wants this globalization and new Agenda 2030. Do you know how many people are already on the state salary? Do you know how many around the world? That's what they want. I was explaining that to Mexican people. More than 20 million human beings around the world now that depend on the state check. What does this mean? It means that is what they're going to start doing. Putting us on a state check to put artificial intelligence so artificial intelligence can take over our jobs and we only depend on what the government does. On a stimulus check. Hey, when is another stimulus check coming, bro? No, buddy. Get your butt to work. Get your butt to work. This is the pandemic that was done by the Communist Party of China and by the globalization and the elite. It was done by them, not by Trump, not by capitalist countries. No. It was done by the United Nations and by the globalist elite people. The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, all these people that they have a lot of power, Bill Gates, all these globalist elite people, the banks, the World Bank, that they control the economy of the world. All of this is part of the Agenda 2030, the embodiment, the pyramid, who's going to be on top, who's going to be at the bottom. Prosecute George Soros and defund the United Nations. That's who we have to go to. God bless you all. We touch on that first subject. Let me drink some water. Yes. We touch on that first subject. And I wanted to touch another one that we went up. I have gone up this mountain for 3 times. It is a mountain that is divided in 2. It's really tall. The problem with this mountain is the rocky road. There's a lot of rattlesnakes, and it's really slippery. That's the problem. Now, why I wanted to show you guys, and why I have been showing you guys the wall. The wall, for me, as a Mexican citizen, represents a protection for a country. I don't see it with hate. I see it as there's a front door. Ask the asylum through the front door. There's refugee. There's a front door. I want to become a resident. There's a front door. I want to become a citizen. There's a front door. I want a permit to work. There's a front door. It represents order. It represents law and order. That's what it represents for me. And I've been showing you guys the wall for more than almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. I have gone to, my God, a lot of places showing you guys the wall. Whew, my God. And I have gone up to this mountain 2 times already, shown you how the resilience and the persistence of the building of the wall on top of a mountain. It is unbelievable. It is incredible. And it is more incredible how workers, American workers, United States citizens, they're working on top of the mountain with that high weather, exposing themselves to human traffickers, to coyotes, and also to human smugglers. Now, this place that I went this time is called Nido de las Aguilas, Eagle's Nest. It is a really dangerous place. That is where the most human smuggling, human trafficking, sex trafficking, and clandestine people that they have been buried, clandestine buryings that they have been done up in that mountain. I wanted to go to that particular place to show you guys how the wall is being done in that particular place and how proud I was to show you that, because that is a really dangerous place. I saw 3 things going up. It was really hard. Number 1. 2, debris of clothing of women. And 3, I saw tents on top, houses on top of the mountain. What is this tents doing over there? Of course, they're scouters. And there was a guy that approached me when I finished the live feed. There was a guy that approached me that, of course, he's a guide. Of course, he's a coyote. Approached me in a really kindly way, say, "Hey, how you doing over here, man? What are you doing over here?" I'm like, "Hey, I'm recording. I'm a reporter." "Yeah, man. I wanted to come over here because I saw that there was a cross, and the cross is not over here now. It's on the other side of the wall. So I wanted to prove myself." I'm like, "Get the hell out of here, bro. You don't come over here all the way to this mountain to just prove yourself about a cross." So I said to him, "I know what you want to do. You want to kick me out from here." I told him, "You know what? I know what you guys are doing, and there's bad stuff. I'm here to report, and that's it. Leave me the hell alone. You do you, and I'll do me." All right. So this is, people, this is amazing footage and amazing photos of the road going up the wall. So let me just get some pictures for you guys ready, so you guys can see how high we were. First of all, I want to show this picture. This is how high we were. This is how high we were. This is a picture from on top of the mountain. And I'm not lying about it. This is a picture about on top of the mountain. Now, let me just show you another one that is us, walking up the mountain. This is me kneeling down right there. You see the top part? This is before I started the live feed. You see how far is it? You see all the way to the top? That top, all the way to the top. You see that point right there all the way? There's an antenna right here, but there's, a peak. It was more up to that. That was the thing that really got me tired. So this is me sitting down, waiting on the signal from America's Voice to go live. This is the road. I didn't know that there were so many rattlesnakes. And I didn't know that it was going to be this dangerous. Of course, I didn't know that. And this is, people, me going up the mountain. I was not carrying my gimbal. I don't carry my gimbal in this particular situation. The reason why it can break, I can slip. It's really slippery going up there. So I take care of my equipment really good. So, this is me going up. This is me going up. I'm live with you guys right there. And this is me going up in the middle of the mountain. That is the other mountain on the back. This is me in the middle of the mountain. It's not it's not easy to go all the way on top like that. Really. It was really hard. I'll tell you that. It was really hard. And I will show you another picture right here of me going up. And this is another one. As you can see, the city behind me, right there, all the way to the back, there's the highway. I was just halfway of the mountain. It was not only, I was already there. I'm always saying, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. That is, a lot of people are saying, oh, you know what? Why you're saying that you're almost there, Oscar? You're not even there yet. It's a motivational word. You're almost there. You're almost there. And it's a motivational word as a Mexican because we have a word that is demeaning to us, that is an insult to us, that we are the llamerito. El llamerito, llamerito, llamerito. Ah, llamerito lo lograbas. Ah, you almost accomplished it. Ah, you almost accomplished it. But, I use it as a motivation for myself. I use it as a motivation. And this is, going halfway. Let me see if I can get another picture for you guys. I wanted to show you guys this because you guys were with me the whole time. So I wanted to show you guys how it looked. Now, this is the rocky road almost on top. This is TJ1000. Thank you so much. $20 donation. Love your patriotism for your country and the United States. Thank you so much, TJ1000. Thank you so much. And this is me at the rocky road. Look at that. It's really difficult. And it was burnt areas and it was a lot of rattlesnakes. That's the mountain on the back. Now, this is how amazing it is. As you can look at those mountains, how far away are they, and how the American government puts the security of the citizens of the United States of America first. And I don't care if it is a mountain that is way up there. I really don't care. I'm going to put a wall right there that secures our people. That's why I say, my God, I envy so much the United States for having a leader like that. And this is me all the way on top of the mountain. Now, let me show you another one. Sorry for these pauses that I'm taking. I don't want to interrupt that much the feed. This is almost there. I can categorize this picture as almost there. This is the rocky road, people, as that's the way it was. It is not easy to climb these mountains. And I will elaborate on the story about the wall because it is amazing how when we got there were two agents. There was one with binoculars, another one with a big, long, shotgun. And I said hi to them, and they replied hi. And I said, yeah, you know what? Good job, fellas. God bless you guys that you're in the middle of this heat. I was there for like probably 20 minutes, and I wanted to get the hell out of there. There was a lot of rattlesnakes. There was, it's heat. And these people are all the day there. Imagine working, digging holes and, putting cement in there and using machinery. How difficult that job is. It's difficult. So let me just go right here and show you another one. And this is, me almost arriving to the area. Now, This is how steam it is. Thank you so much, Sherry Cox. Thank you so much, Miss Sherry. God bless you on this live feed. God bless your heart. And this is how difficult it is to go down there. It's really difficult. It's slippery. And I was right here. We were almost arriving to the place where they're building the wall. We were almost arriving to the place that they were building the wall. Now, this is the picture of the wall as I was recording, and I was saying to everybody, we just arrived. We're going down right here to the place where they're digging. And this is the wall. On top of the mountain, you see a couple caterpillars on the top. You see this line where you see that they're possibly digging. And what they're digging is, they're digging. Thank you so much, Ms. David Levy. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. And that line on the top, that what you see on the top is the other wall. That's the wall that connects to the one that I went 6 months ago, twice. I told you guys, this is where the wall ends. Remember telling you guys. And it's going to connect to the one on the west side that is going to go all the way to the beach. It's going to be unbelievable, I told you guys. So this one is going to connect to the one to the east and to the one to the west. This is the middle part. This is the most important part. This right here, El Nido de las Águilas, Eagle's Nest. And that is where they're digging. They dig 6.57 foot on the bottom, where they put cement and they blow it all up so you cannot dig underneath it, and you cannot you cannot open, and you cannot bend the metal as they have done, way many times before. As I was there, know how difficult it is on the bottom. I went all the way to the bottom. Now, I walked all the way to the top to this particular area. This is ground zero right here. That right there, people, that is the United States of America crossing those orange sticks. That is the United States of America. Look how easy it is. And look how easy it was before President Trump came into office. There was no George Bush wall. There was no Clinton wall. There was no George Bush wall. And of course, absolutely, there was no Obama wall. It was like that, wide open, with nothing. Just a mountain with nothing there. And this is actually where they are building the part that connects to the west side. Now, I want to show you something that is really amazing and is going to surprise you now. It's going to absolutely surprise you. Now, as I was going up, let me get that picture just right here. As I was going up, this is another picture that, is from the wall, from the one that connects from the east side to the west side. This right here. That right there. So I wanted to show you something. As I was going up, we saw something that it was really a concern. Oh, this picture is phenomenal. This is how it looks in the middle. This is how it looks in the middle. Look at that. So this is the most important part that is going to connect from the east to the west. This is the most important part of the mountain. That's why I wanted to go over there. Because as you can see all the way to the back, there is construction going on. Let me drink some water. So it's truly amazing. But I wanted to show you something that is a concern for everybody, and just to you guys to know the dangers that, sometimes that we expose ourselves. And I don't like to make drama out of it. Oh my God, he was there and what would have happened? I don't care about that. I have been seeing these kind of people all my life. I'm a Tijuana citizen. I have seen this kind of activity all my life. So I know how to deal with these kind of people. This right here is a thing that we have to worry about. This. You guys see this? This is what I have been talking about for more than 2 years, almost 2 years. Sorry, almost 2 years. Trafficking of children, trafficking of women, and sex trafficking. This right here, people, it's a tent. It's a tent. That it was made, and it is made to scout when the Border Patrol is there and when the Border Patrol is not. When they can cross and when they can wait. This tent right here, it is made out of rocks, and inside of this tent was debris of clothing, women clothing, kids clothing, water, and that was it. Also, do you see what is on the left side right there on the tent? There's a gallon. Do you see it? That is a gallon of water. Full. Gallon of water. Full. Full. Why do you have a gallon of water all the way to the top of that tent? Are we awaiting people? Are we waiting for more people? Are we waiting for more people to come over here? And this is a clearer view of the tent. As you see, there's a gallon of gasoline that it was full with water. Those ones that you use to, to have gasoline in it, full with water. And one of them that it was in the bottom, as you can see. So there was a guy with me. You guys saw the video. His name is Hansel. He's an ex-world bantamweight champion. His record is 28 wins, 3 losses with 22 knockouts. He's my boy. I know him. You guys know that I love boxing and that I used to be a professional boxer. But I always relate myself, and I'm always hanging around boxers because we talk the same language. So he wanted to go in there, and he wanted to stay there. So I said, no, get the hell out. Don't bother people. But as we were walking, there were 2 other tents. There were 2 other tents. And those 2 other tents, there was 2 people in them. And as I was up there, I want to tell you something. A guy approached me. A guy suddenly started walking from the east part of the mountain. You see that mountain goes down? The guy started walking up. I was not in the live feed. And he walked up and he was carrying a big, large stick that looked like a bat. And he approached me. He said, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" Really nice. I knew immediately, what is this guy doing right here in the middle of the day? And he said, "Oh, I just came over here because there was a monument that it was a cross. And apparently this, ugly wall just stepped all over our cross and is on the other side of the territory now. Now, that's why I came over here." So immediately I said, "My God, that's the most stupidest excuse of this man." I'm like, "What do you think I am? You think I'm a dumbass? I know what you're doing over here. This is your area. This is where you move people. This is where you traffic people. This is where you guide people. This is where you do your business. You got 3 tents and one of them is empty. Probably that's the one you live in." So immediately I start analyzing, and the both of us, we start seeing him walking and approaching us, and he walked behind me. So I turned around and I said, "What's up, buddy? Do you need something?" He said, No. I'm just wondering, what are you doing over here? I'm a reporter. So be careful. Be careful. Be careful who you mess with right here. I'm not your typical average guy. Said, "Oh, no. Oh, you're a reporter. Yeah, I'm a reporter. Oh, so why are you reporting? That's none of your business." And I said, "You know what? I know what you want. And I know what you're doing. And I know what you guys are doing. And what you guys are doing over here on top, that it's messed up and it is bad news. But I'm not going to put you on camera. The only thing that I'm going to do is just do my work and get out of your area. Leave you alone. You know that you got something coming for you. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to leave you alone. Then I said, okay, you do your business. Let me do ours. That's what he said. So apparently that he admitted at the particular time that those tents that they are right there, close to the wall, they are made for a particular reason. As I have shown you in parts of the wall, and right here, close to Playas de Tijuana, where it's a cliff, where they have houses of carton and houses of wood. What are those houses doing there? That is where they house migrants that they are trying to cross illegally to the United States. A lot of sex trafficking occurs there also. But this particular place, Eagle's Nest, is really dangerous. So immediately after I saw that, I said to my boy, and I said to myself, we cannot stay longer right here. These guys are going to get upset, and they immediately are going to do something if we don't move. So I said, you know what? We need to move. We don't have the ability to be carrying like in the United States. You guys have your Second Amendment. God bless that Second Amendment, and always protect your Second Amendment, and always fight for your Second Amendment. We don't have a Second Amendment. We had an amendment that is the 10th article of our Constitution that permits us to carry a gun, but with a lot of restrictions. That it's almost impossible to carry a gun because of the enormous irresponsibility and irregularities that occur in our country. That makes it more impossible for us to carry. God bless your country that you have the ability to carry with your Second Amendment. Because of this particular situation. Look at this. So imagine the other side of the face. Imagine what the Border Patrol, what these agents go through every night. Every night. What the hell is that tent? What the hell is going on in that tent? What the hell they're doing in that tent? What is those tents made of? What the hell they're doing over there? So there are people pretty obvious of what they're doing. One, two, they don't care what the other side thinks of them. And in number three, where is the Mexican authority? Does it exist? Does it? Where is it? Because believe me, I'm sure. I am sure that the American government already called the Mexican authorities to let them know, hey, there's people up there that mountain where there's trafficking, where there's trafficking, trafficking people, trafficking drugs, trafficking, all of this stuff. And can you do something about it? Can you go up the mountain and do something about it? Please, can you do something about it? And no. This is why we don't trust our authorities, because the majority of them are working with these people. It is a large business. It's a multi-billion business in the world. Human smuggling, human trafficking, and ultimately child trafficking. It is what the Democrats and all the damn activists from the United States love. The child trafficking. It's amazing. This picture is amazing. And we didn't take the other two pictures of the other tents because we didn't want to get into much trouble. I thought, this is enough for me. I got evidence plus what I documented and plus, the video of the guy and plus the face of the guy. So I said, you know what? I got everything. I got what I need. Now, I want to show you another picture that is it's phenomenal. This picture is phenomenal. So I wanted to show you this picture just for you guys to know how amazing your wall, it connects and it goes all the way to the west side of the city. This is how it connects. Look at that. Isn't that impressive? Isn't that impressive? Thank you for people that are joining in. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice. Thank you for coming in. Subscribe to my channel if you're in here, or give it a like to the video. And also, Super Chat is on the bottom for people that want to donate and contribute to my work. This is a fantastic picture. This, people, is on the top of the mountain where it's going to connect from the middle part that I shown you to the down part that I shown you also, going down the cliff. You see all that line that is going right there underneath? You see how it's separating, houses from the other side? That is your wall. Amazing. It is just amazing how it is connecting from mountains to the city limits. It is just amazing. When I saw that, I was like, "Whoo-wee, man. This is a phenomenal view and phenomenal picture." I told Hansel, "You better take a picture of it." He says, "I'm already dead. Look at this one. Look at that one." Patricia Borja, thank you so much. A $2 donation. God bless you. Thank you so much. Look at that one. Look at that one, man. How beautiful that looks. Talking about protection of countries. Talk about protection of countries. Talk about just protecting your country. I don't care. And you know what? I was saying something in the live feed that I heard the president in an interview that Fox News gave to him, and he was in Otay Mesa, a part where there's a wall also, and they were telling him, President, there is parts of the wall where there's a cliff, there's mountains, and the president says, yes, it is impossible to get up there. But it's more impossible after, if they get up there, it's going to be really difficult for them to cross and then walk and then try to jump at the wall and then cross and then walk. So I was laughing when he said that, because I have experienced it. So I said, President, no, it is not impossible. It is possible for somebody to go up there now. After all that effort of going up there and try to jump and then it is really impossible. It is really difficult. It is really difficult. So this is the wall on top, people, how it connects to, this is our work. I wanted to show you our work as we did all of this to bring you guys live coverage of the wall. I will show you a picture of me going down now, as it was difficult also to go down. It was not easy to go up, and it was not easy to go down also. It was really difficult to go down. It was really slippery. And it was, this is a picture of me going down. It's a picture of me going down right there. That was slip. There was a lot of rattlesnakes. I will tell you that. A lot of rattlesnakes. A lot of them. My God, I never heard so many rattlesnakes in my life. And we were walking. Thank God that I had my boy with me. He was, as you can see, that's how far he was from me. That's a strategy when you go up hiking. You gotta have somebody a little bit all the way to the front and somebody in the back. So he was telling me with signals, hey, go left, go right, duck down, something like that. And I was like going zigzagging because of the enormous of rattlesnakes that they were. It's amazing, but this is how difficult it was to get up to this mountain. Now, I will tell you something. This for me has been the most difficult the most difficult mountain that I have climbed in terms to going up there. Now, this is a pretty bad image. I wanted to share it with this. You know, I wanted to share this with you guys. This is a cimarrón. I don't know how to say it in English, but it's a cimarrón. If somebody can help me how to say it in English, I don't think that it's goat. If it is a goat, well, that's a goat. Let me drink some water. But I don't know if it is a goat or not. But it's a really amazing statue. And I can relate to this statue. A ram. Yes, a ram. Okay, thank you. A ram. I can relate to this statue because we have been going up that mountain. My God, the first time it was really difficult. The first time it was really difficult. I sprained my ankle. I hurt my wrist. And it was really difficult to get up there. And in the middle of the mountain, my moderators were telling me, you need to go back. And I'm really stubborn when it comes to that. And I said, no, I promised the American viewers that I was going to show, and I promised everybody that I was going to show the wall on top of the mountain. I'm going up there. I don't care. So I went up there. Second time, I went again, and it was much easier because I found an easier road. But the second time I got lost coming back. And I didn't have no water. It was in the middle of the heat. So it was difficult also. This third time, we did not get lost, but my God, it was exhausting. It was really exhausting. My legs were trembling when we were coming down of the enormous hiking that we did. And it was not easy. And it was not easy. And this is my trophy right here. This is my trophy, this picture. This is my trophy of this picture, wearing that shirt that says prosecute George Soros, defund the UN. And also, that ram right there that practically tells me you can do it. And you can go up there and you can show the people that no matter what pandemic, what Russian collusion, what Mueller report, what Ukraine, what impeachment, what riots, what looting, no matter what, President Trump keeps his word and he puts his people to work and he protects his country. So it relates to me that no matter what, I'm going to go up there and I'm going to show the people that it's really getting built. God bless everybody that is watching. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News at America's Voice News Sunday for everybody. Hope that you guys are enjoying your Sunday. Super chat is on the bottom for people that want to donate and contribute to my work. Open topic. Today we talked about, we show our work, our evidence about, hotels that are being funded by the United Nations in Mexico. I've shown you a hotel in Ciudad Juarez that is the border to El Paso, Texas. And I also shown you the hotel that recently just got accommodated by the United Nations, paid by the United Nations for, deported migrants that they are 40% infected with COVID. Also we touched on the subject of the pictures that we took going up the mountain to show you guys how incredible, the United States government is building the wall on top of the mountain. Thank you so much. Q&A for everybody that is watching. If you guys want to give a shout out, if you guys want to ask me a question, if you guys want me to give you guys an opinion or some particular subject, I'm right here for everybody. I will give around 10 minutes of Q&A questions and comments that you guys want to add. Super chat is on the bottom. Thank you so much. God bless you all. You need a tattoo of the ram. No. That will be cool, but I'm trying to I got a 45 right here of the 45th president. You see it right there. I got the 45 right here, the 45th president. And if the liberals continue to annoy me, I will put 46 on the side of the 45. Although it does not exist, the terminology is the same one. 45th is the 45th president that reelect himself. I don't care. I will put the 46 just to smash it in their face. I will do that. That ram gives me satanist vibes. You got a whole different vibe right there, buddy. It doesn't give me that. Sherry Cox says, I talked to him when I finally found her. He was very mean. He passed. I don't know what they're talking about. Baby loves boiled broccoli. Okay. Says, when God called Abraham to bring his son, a ram was produced from the bush for the sacrifice. God does not want child sacrifice. Do not let you children go through the fire of Moloch. No. The ram signifies, you went all the way deep into Bible significance. The ram only signifies that area of those mountains going to Tecate. There's a lot of rams in those areas. So that's why they put the significance of a ram, a cimarrón. Also, the University of Baja California, the college, their mascot is a cimarrón, is a ram. Also, in the going to Mexicali, on the mountains of Mexicali, there's a big population of rams. So the animal that identifies Baja California, our state, is a ram. So that's why they put that statue there. It has nothing to do with the Bible, but thank you so much for giving me that analogy. Please educate some people about Antifa in Mexico. Pictures and videos will be nice on your Facebook page. There's a lot of stupid, ignorant people, and I will call them that, stupid and ignorant people, that they're saying that Antifa is not in Mexico. My God. The first time that I went to a shelter that is called Contra Viento y Marea, there was Antifa there. All of them were Antifa. My face was plastered all over the Antifa pages by an activist that I don't remember his name. Even the leader of the Antifa at that time, called by Even Duke, he was the one that plastered my face all over the internet. So everybody in Antifa was calling me out and saying that I'm a narcissist and a fascist. This past protest that happened in the city of Mexico, they had a huge banner. It's just ridiculous. Whoever is saying that Antifa was not in Mexico, it is just really stupid. Now, Antifa does not work in Mexico, and it's exactly, and it's in a comparison in the United States, because in the United States they have more freedom to do whatever the hell they want. Over here in Mexico, no, it does not happen like that. They can go do their little protest for one day and have their Antifa signs. But believe me, the government of Mexico handles things differently as the United States. So that's why you don't see more protests of Antifa. Whoever is saying that is a completely ignorant person, and it has a peanut for a brain. So, there's evidence on all mainstream media, on all channels of mainstream media about those protests that they did for 3 days. It's really stupid. It's really, it's you don't even understand these statements from different individuals. It looks like they are trying to hide the fact. And in a way, it looks like they are, to defend Antifa. In a way, it looks like that. Because if people are trying to hide that Antifa is not in Mexico, or Antifa activists are not in Mexico, it means that you are trying to hide the truth. And it means that you're not trying to talk about Antifa activists. And it gives me an idea that probably you are an activist for some particular group. When you're seeing the evidence, it's like saying, oh, there's no caravans. There's no human trafficking. There's no human smuggling. There's no socialism. It is exactly the same thing. So when I hear those statements about different people saying there's no Antifa in Mexico, I just say, like, it comes from where I take the comment for where it's coming from. And I analyze that person and I say, oh, this person doesn't have, mental capacity to understand or mental capabilities. Or, this person is not, doesn't have a brain enough to understand what is happening. So I take it for where it's coming from. But I will post some pictures of, again, of the Antifa groups, how they're working in our country. You need to look at a USMCA 31 references to Agenda 21. Gives up U.S. sovereignty of the North American Union. Okay, cash flow, I'll look at it. Rams like that they are masters on their terrain of those mountains. They are, one of God's, this right here. I'll put you guys on comment. So you guys, Deborah Mateen says, Rams like that the masters of their terrain, those mountains, they are one of the God's creatures, mighty and proud, nothing more and nothing less. Yes. Let me see right here, another comment. Patricia Borja says, Soros funds all types of groups to destabilize countries. Antifa is just one of those groups. Yes, it is. It is one of those groups. Kim Levy says, there's even a YouTube video showing Antifa in Mexico. That's why I laugh. I just like, oh my God, give it a rest. I'll drink a beer and then rest. I'm not going to argue with all these people. I'm just shown, and if they want to take it, take it. If they don't want to take it, don't take it. It's up on you. Anarchy says, I just saw Antifa looking guy walking with a kid down my street. Oh, that's, I don't know if to say if that's horrible or that's good, brother. MRS Red Badger, thank you so much. You've been a loyal, long-time follower. Thank you so much. I want to give a quick shout out to, I don't know if I can say their names. I don't want to say their names. I will send a personal message to them, but there's 3 followers that they have been phenomenal. Thank you so much. And I will say your names. I will send a message privately to thank you so much. God bless you. Snap City says, you must never overthink. You have to keep things in a perspective. Yes, I agree with you. Sherry Kelly. Hello, Miss Sherry. I met Anthony when he came to Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, that's nice. My partner. I want to give a quick shout out to my partner. Follow Conservative Anthony at his YouTube channel, also at Facebook, also at Parler. You can follow him at Parler. Everybody changing to Parler. I have an account at Parler, but I'm having difficulty to how to register it, and a lot of people don't find me. So I will do that in a few minutes for you guys. If you guys want to follow me at Parler, I will do a couple videos every now and then at Parler. My manager has said, Oscar, if you have so many platforms, it's difficult to be on top of every platform. So it's a lot of work, people. For me to do a live show, I got to research, pictures and video and all that. And then I got to do exactly the same thing. And then I got to do So it's a lot of work. If I had the whole day to do this, I would love to do this, the whole day, but I got work. So I will try to do as much as I can at Parler and try to help you guys at Parler if you guys are already in that app that is called Parler. Cashflow says, thank you. Let me see. Who else has a comment? Patricia Borja right here says, right now we have BLM, that is Black Lives Matter, Antifa, and BAM, by all means necessary, and even several Catholic organizations and human rights groups are all spreading divisions and chaos throughout the USA. That is their work. That is their job. That is what they do. You got people in Black Lives Matter that they're not even for Black Lives Matter. They're just to take their anger out. You got people Antifa that they're trying to go past Black Lives Matter, that they're paying Black Lives Matter to do disasters and lootings. And BAM has always been known as a activist group that is over cause chaos. So all these groups are being paid just to divide. That is their whole purpose, to divide and supposedly to find justice. But then it's not. Okay. So God bless you all that is watching right now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everybody that was joining today. I will say goodbye to everybody on this Sunday. And I want to say thank you to everybody that joined our feed, everybody that contributed to our work. Thank you, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. Do Parlor, Sherry Cox is saying, yeah, I know, but our audience is on Facebook. So what am I supposed to do with all the almost 34,000 people that they're following me? I don't want to discourage, all the efforts that we have done and how we are growing. So we're going to move remotely to the other, platform little by little. And then after we know that there's no other option and that, there's, censorship in Facebook, it's just ridiculous. You know that you're live sometimes at the phone and immediately pop, it takes you out and it puts only the sticker of Facebook. It is just crazy. They kick you out without no permission. The censorship is crazy. Patricia Borja, thank you so much. $1.99 donation. Thank you so much. So I want to say, okay, let me see. There's questions right here before I go. I don't want to be rude. So there's a question right here. There's a comment right here. Ms. Margie Williams says there's a picture of a 44 with Bam sitting at a very nice table, maybe at the White House. I don't know about that. Kim Levy says, hi, Miss Kim. Blue, we have much respect for you getting news out there to use on current events. Thank you so much, Miss Kim Levy. Thank you so much to Ms. Patricia Borja with this donation of $1.99. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. And Anarchy says, cuídate, Oscar. Dios te bendiga a ti, hermano, y te mando un abrazo. No sé quién eres, no sé si eres hombre o mujer, pero Dios te bendiga a ti. Muchísimas gracias por tu apoyo. Brenda Hendrick says, Oscar, when is your next trip? I don't want to say. I don't say that. I can't say that. I can't, but it's coming. And I have one, two, three, four trips that they're going to be continuous. 4 trips. Two of them are out of the country, and 2 of them are in your country, and 2 of them are out of the United States and out of Mexico. So that's 4. I got 4. Primero Dios. First things God. Let's see. Another one. Another donation from, I don't know if it is the same one. I don't know if you said another donation, but thank you so much. If it is another one, or if it is not, if I didn't say thank you so much. Miss MRS Red Badger, we will always find your Oscar piece. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. Really, thank you so much. I'm a young man. Okay, and Anarchy. Thank you so much. God bless you, brother. Let's see. Let's see another comment. Miss Shirley Schaefer says, much love, Oscar. You are appreciated so much. Thank you so much, Miss Sherry. Let me just see right here more comments just to talk to you guys for a little bit. So another one, you keep doing the best you can. We understand you hold down a full-time job too. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. Ms. Brenda Hendrick says 4. That's awesome. Can't wait. Yes, we first thank God we got a trip that is going to be really complicated, really dangerous, but it is something that thrives me. The adrenaline, I love it. So I can't go without, I need to go. I really need to go. Thank you so much to Sherry A. God bless you. $10 donation. Thank you, Oscar. Love from Texas. Oh, yes, Texas. I love Texas, man. And El Paso. I love El Paso. My God, I love El Paso. El Paso it's a beautiful city. Man, I love El Paso. Every time that I go with my brother Anthony, it is the food. I have to say something, people. Don't get mad. But I have to say something. The food in Texas It is different. Something about them Texas people that they know how to cook meat, man. They know how to cook meat and everything. They like it big. Like there, you go to a nice, rib restaurant and they serve that like this gigantic ribs. Like what the hell? I'm not gonna eat that 3 serving ribs and a huge mashed potatoes and huge beans and everything is like big. And I'm like, what the hell? Like it's unbelievable. I love Texas, man, and the peace that you live in El Paso. I was telling Anthony when I was there, it was like around 10, 11 at night that we got home from, doing broadcasts and all that stuff. And before we went into his house, I was standing outside of the sidewalk and it was all quiet. It was all quiet. And I saw a couple kids, 7, 8 years old and their bikes at 9, 11 or 10 o'clock at night. It was a Saturday. And I said, like, man, I wish that I had that possibility to bring, to have my son in that peace. You guys are so blessed. American citizens are so blessed, and you guys don't even know how blessed you are. In Mexico, we cannot do that. 9, 10 o'clock at night, you have your kid outside playing on the bike. You're just putting yourself out there for a kidnap, really. Or assault. It's beautiful to see that kind of peace in some parts of the United States. Congratulations for people that are from Texas. Kim Levy says, I like your fancy, smancy video setup. Looking spiffy on your channel. Yes. Well, I try. I try to be as much professional as I can. Ms. Jerry Nosey, thank you so much. God bless your heart. God bless you on everything. Thank you so much to everybody that has donated. My God, thank you so much, Ms. Jerry Nosey. All the way, I send you a huge hug, bear hug, to you and to all of you that have, helped me on this day. Thank you so much for contributing and donating to our work. Let's see. I think I flipped some comments. ¿Te llama la atención que en chats la mayoría son blancos? This is a question in Spanish and I will elaborate in English. Y déjame respondértela en español y luego después la traduzco. Me llama la atención que en chats no solamente la onda de que sean blancos, pero me llama la atención cómo el gobierno estadounidense está permitiendo, este gobierno liberal de Seattle, cómo está permitiendo que esta parte de la ciudad ya no sea parte de los ciudadanos de los Estados Unidos de América. Me llama la atención eso. Me llama la atención cómo los ciudadanos estos blancos están viviendo de electricidad, del capital de electricidad, del capital de agua, del capital de la comida de Seattle. Están siendo capitalistas, pero quieren vivir como comunistas. En chas, pero viven del capitalismo. Y sí me llama muchísimo la atención que la mayoría de estos antifas son blancos y son los que están causando el desorden y la división. Son pagados. Es una organización que es pagada para dividir y para dividir las masas y las minorías. Sí me llama muchísimo la atención. He's asking a question and he's saying, does it bring to you to your attention that all Chas people are white? And I'm saying, yes, it brings to my attention that all these activists from Antifa, and I'm sorry, they're white. And these activist punks from Chas, that they live out of capitalist of Seattle, they live of capitalist electricity, they live of capitalist water, and they live of capitalist food. And they want to live in a communist country. But not only that, these activists, these punk liberals, they are just dividing the United States of America. And they are criticizing about racism, and they are the ones that they're causing racism. It is unbelievable. Espero que te haya contestado tu pregunta. I hope that I can answer your question. Let me see. One more comment right here. Another donation from MRS Red Badger. Thank you so much again, Miss MRC Red Badger. We love your passion, brother. Thank you so much. My God. God bless you. Hugs to every single one of you. Let me see. Another comment right here. Sherry A says, Oscar, you are very welcome. Love your reporting. Have been with you for 2+ years. Texas food is pretty good. Come back soon. Yeah, it's really good. That's what I'm saying. That is really good. is really good. The food, I'm not lying about it. You know, Anthony has been telling me. Ms. Mary Calloway, I want to say hi to Ms. Mary Calloway. God bless you, Ms. Mary. You've been with us also a long time. You know, I've been telling Anthony, uh, you know, I told Anthony, hey man, your food, man, and he's like, bro, our food is the best. I'm like, I'm not gonna deny, really, the food over there in El Paso, when it comes to ribs and steak. Oh my God. Another donation again by MRZ, Red Badger, Oscar, and Cindy are my Spanish teachers. Thank you so much again. Thank you to everybody that donated today. It has been a magnificent and great show. I will be going now to eat something, relax a little bit, watch some TV with my son, drink a beer, and relax on this Sunday to get ourselves tomorrow ready to go back to work and inform you guys, in the morning about what is happening in international news. So God bless every single one of you. Thank you, and thank you so much for everything that you guys have done today, and for you guys to be in on this show. Thank you to my moderators. God bless my moderators, and God bless my manager. My God, beautiful hearts of these people. And also follow my partner, Conservative Anthony, as I told you guys. And also follow Ben Bergquan, Will Johnson, and David El Nino Rodriguez. Download the app at americansvoice.com. Also, they are in Roku, Apple TV, and also at Dish Network. God bless you all. Stay safe. And like we always say, peace and love, everybody. Because always your country's first. God bless.